Listen, I know I ruined everything. And I know how easy it would have been for you to turn on me.
You don't have to do this.
Yeah, I do. You will never know how much I appreciate the kindness you've shown me. And I will spend the rest of my life trying to pay it back in whatever small doses you allow.
I think Tim, I think it's very clear how much Tim appreciates Lucy and cares about Lucy. And I think in his mind, this is the way I see it. You know, he's working on himself. He's in therapy. Granted, the therapist is a bit of a mess, but he's in therapy. He's trying to get better and I think care about himself a lot more so that he can give more to that relationship. I don't think in his mind it's over. I don't think in his mind it's done. I think it's just not now, not until I'm stable to give you the best version, you know? So I think in his mind, I don't know if he sees it as hope, because I don't know if he's there, but I don't think he sees it as it's gone. I would agree. I don't think I'd be surprised. I don't think Tim is in a place where he's gonna, run off into something right now that I could think of. And I think same with her. I think they're both recovering from that whirlwind sort of romance and then going, holy crap, Tim lost himself and he needs to figure out who he is first before I think he can even think about dating anyone, let alone Lucy. But I think his mind is still Lucy at the forefront for sure. I don't know anything at all. And I started to try to pry. I didn't get a chance to try and get any information at the upfronts. It didn't lend itself to it. But I'm sure we'll be in for a nice, fun, tug and pull, romance. I always saw the breakup as a bit of like a Ross and Rachel from Friends, It's like this couple that is at the moment of the best relationship ever, and then things fall apart and they have to figure it out. And I think it's one of the beauties. I know fans went berserk, and I totally get it. Like I saw it coming, but not to the level that it went. But I think, every relationship on the show is so happy and in such a good place that there's a real life situation obviously out there for a couple like Tim and Lucy, where he's got so much baggage. I think to explore that as an actor and even as characters is going to be more fulfilling for fans in the long run. I definitely don't want that to just go away. I want to see Tim work to earn her trust back as a friend, as a colleague, and obviously as potentially more. But I want him to earn her trust back in the right ways. And I don't want it to be easy. Tim doesn't deserve it to be easy because what he did to her was pretty rough. It wasn't the nicest of breakups. It was the worst version of "it's not you, it's me." It's the worst version of that because he didn't even know what he was doing. So I think I would love to see him earn that back. I've joked with Alexia, I'd love to meet my mom and bring my sister back and maybe have that be even a tool in there with Lucy to get her to learn. I think Tim has a great relationship with his mom, so I think it'd be a fun person to have interact with Lucy about Tim. I always loved our banter, even though Tim was such a hard ass. I loved the banter that they have with each other. I love, the episode saving her from the barrel when she was in the barrel. I love that episode. I loved when Tim had the virus and they had this amazing moment, on each side of the wall. And after they got together, that's another good one. I think the first date, the dinner date was fun because it was awkward and it was just kind of fun to explore that. That episode was great. I don't know what else. There's been so much.